Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is a scene for Secrets of the Golden Dawn, a C20 game set in New York. So, uh, Lori, after a long night, uh, not really sleeping very well, comes out uh, to breakfast being made. His son cooking, and his face will light up when he sees him, very similar to his overlay, and he'll kind of go over to him and give him the double kiss on the cheek warmly and sit down.
He's humming, and he has an extra plate ready for the kid who's still staying with them.
Yeah, the kid will kind of come and flop down at the place and smile at him like, hi.
Did you sleep well? He's like very obviously nervous because he has a kid that's not his own in the house.
I mean, I slept as well as I could.
Well, that's good.
I ate the pillow. I'm sorry. He'll kind
No,
of
it's
wiggle nervously.
fine. I'll get you another pillow. He'll like pet his head.
He'll look at Lori. He's still trying to process that his doctor is involved. And Lori will look at him and smile, and then look back at Lynn. So,
Oh,
yes.
I think
Hmm?
I forgot something to tell you.
What was that?
His mouth kind of gapes open, and then he gets back to like he'll just take a big gulp of orange juice.
Hold on.
Uh, um, so I have a girlfriend. How are you? How's everything going?
Wait, hold on. Wait. I, 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 I
Enjoying your meal? It's fine,
uh,
right?
fantastic. We'll take a bite of his bacon. Did you just? Oh, there must be more to the story. Okay, so you have a girlfriend. Okay, what did you and your girlfriend do? Hold on.
He looks at the child, covers the child's ears.
Yeah, he'll earmuff.
Uh, well, I had sex with a woman. Is it hot in here? Like
So,
what?
so, so you had sex with a woman, and you and your girlfriend talked about it over mimosas.
She
Wait. No,
she's kind of pregnant.
he was taking a sip of coffee and sprays this child down and lets off a string of French that even you can't understand. But then it gets better because then he breaks down into his jewel. Okay, he just goes back to the mother tongue of your land. He doesn't seem overly happy, apparently, that you got a girl pregnant.
He's still earmuffing the kid, and he's like, "Wait, does this kid know French?"
There's words similar to, and he'll kind of uncover the kid's ears and ask him in French if he knows French, and he looks like, huh, what? And he's no, and he'll say to him, what are you going to do? I love you so much, I respect the hell out of you, but you live in my house, which is fine, but you can barely take care of yourself.
I
Come on,
know.
baby, help me out.
G- d- d- Guess who my girlfriend is?
Who's your girlfriend?
Ariana, the Countess.
Oh,
Love you.
I did I woke up today, right?
You're not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. This is a thing.
You got the countess pregnant.
Oh no. Like some Dougal guy got her pregnant, but like before we started dating, she was already pregnant.
Oh God. Oh my God. No. Oh, oh Mando. Oh Mando. Okay, okay,
At
hold
least
on.
it's not as bad as the fact that he's had sex with dad. I mean, what?
Who hasn't?
All of New York, like that's
Oh God. I assume everybody in this room hasn't had sex with your father, but that's as far as I'm giving him. Okay. Okay. You have a girlfriend. It's Ariana. Paul is her child's father. I and I. Okay, okay. It's like a reverse coming out. Oh my God. It's not what I expected. Okay. I love you. I support you in whatever path you choose. And if she makes you happy, I'm more than happy for you.
I'm very happy. Like
So
I
happy for you.
I think I need to start making more money because
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to make a little bit more money because I want to retire soon and I can't support another baby.
I
So if
know.
you want to do the good thing and be a father like your papa, that's fantastic.
We could just like take uh dad's credit card and like work with that,
I
right?
don't think that's going to work out. But listen, we have children now because we kidnapped a child. So you better
I
start
know.
that.
We kidnapped a child. I'm glad this kid doesn't know French. Oh.
He just cries and holds him.
He's crying and holding his dad.
Okay, listen, listen. We have to be strong. We have to be strong. We have to be strong, surviving African women. Okay, I need you to do something.
We're not we're only not one of those things. Okay.
Okay, we're only not one of these things. I'm not very strong. Anyway, I need you to go. I need you to take yourself to Dorian, Count Dorian. I'm sorry. I need you to take yourself to Count Dorian, and I need you to tell him that we have a wolf puka child who has recently crystallized, and apparently a Thalane is after him. Lad,
I mean, that's true,
I
but
didn't say it
I
wasn't
don't even know if
true.
he's actually a wolf puka because like he doesn't like have glamour and he doesn't even have a family. Look at him.
He doesn't.
He
I
doesn't have ears. He doesn't have a
like
nose.
things. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Go to the count. Go
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
count. Okay. Tell him about this fuckery and get his help.
That's probably the best idea.
Okay. It's the best thing.
You need to quit having faith in me. These things happen every time you have faith in
I
me.
have so much. I.
Don't say
I'm
that. Last
on.
time you said that I had a kid.
I had. I just. I'll watch after the kid. You go to the count.
Okay.
Au revoir. Wait for him.
He'll do like a two-finger salute and
So
he'll start walking that way.
while these chuckle fucks do this,
God.
Aria, like Greyhawk, um, comes to the freehold, and she notices Count Dorian standing there with a soft smile on his face, standing near the lily pad pond.
She smiles to him when she walks up.
I thought I'd show you something.
Okay.
I like to foster things. Remember I said the other day?
She nods.
It wasn't
Yes.
just children.
Oh.
And he'll open his coat up, and this motherfucker hands her a sloth in pajamas.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She She fucking lights up and takes the sloth and cuddles it like, oh my god, it's so cute.
He's smiling. It has a skin infection, so it has to wear pajamas while it heals.
This has to be one of the most adorable things I've ever seen in my life.
Aw,
Wow.
not me. And he'll kind of put his hands under his chin, like playfully.
She blushes.
I'll chuckle. But yes, he has to be kept separate from his siblings while he heals. And so I told Ava I'd watch him. And he smiles.
He is adorable.
I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
I don't blame you.
And how
At all.
often do you have the opportunity to hand sloths to people? In pajamas, no less.
Right?
No smile. He'll feed it little berries.
She will hold and love the sloth like it's her little baby.
And as they're kind of standing there doting on this little teeny sloth, a leg walks up, probably looking as though he thinks he's put together.
He does this very like broken smile and like does like a two finger salute, like, hi.
Seems stressed, the count will say to him.
She looks so she looks to him and she points. Is that
That?
are you?
That's Lynn. Not
She
Manuel
nods.
Miranda. Lyndon. Parrot.
Oh, I recognize him.
He nods. I'm a singer around here. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Remember I told you he was the singer.
She nods.
Well,
For his autograph, he'll say, yes, I've done it.
he's just smiling.
He doesn't quite look in the mood for autographs right
Well-
now.
No. I was actually going to ask you, what's wrong, dear?
Well, I hate to be the bringer of bad news.
Hold on. Here, he'll kind of
That's-
take the sloth and hold it out to him. Like, here, have a sloth in pajamas.
That's never a good
Oh my
way to
god,
start
it's
a
a sloth in pajamas!
right?
He immediately like cradles it.
It is so chill. It's a fucking sloth. It's dead, quiet, happy, just like, ah. I'll hand him the berries to feed it. Okay,
I hear that hibiscus flowers is like chocolate for them.
they are, unfortunately. We have to go into the greenhouse to find hibiscus flowers. Which we can do. We'll start walking towards it, like, what the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah, I was about to look at him like, why can't we walk and do that? Like,
Oh, and we can have chocolate too. He rummages in his satchel and pulls out like these chocolate bars that he made the other day.
Sloth to chocolate. I am not changing its diapers.
I'm not giving it to
Oh.
the sloth. I'm giving it to you guys.
Ah,
Gifts for like before the bad news.
I'm sure it will take the sting off of whatever it is. Please, by all means, continue.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you've heard on the news that a child is missing.
I have heard, yes.
why do I have a feeling that you have something to do with that?
But I have a feeling I really hope you don't have anything to do with that.
Let's just say the kid apparently turned into a wolf and ripped a guy's chest open, and then like Thalain were going after him, and then I had to save him, and now I kidnapped a child. How you guys doing today?
Oh, I was doing much better until that. Okay, so hold on. Let me.
Are you
I
blinks?
oh god.
What was I supposed to do? Let the kid die?
No. I'm he'll just rub his brow. Be a helper, not a hero. Be a helper, not a hero. Okay.
Arya smirks when she hears him say that.
What seeming did he show? Was he a childling, a wilder?
That's the thing.
But the thing,
They,
what thing? What thing? What's the thing?
I think he's a puka, but he doesn't look like a puka, and I can't tell a seeming. Hey,
You he blinks.
I have no clue what he is.
How can you not have a clue? He would have manifested his meme when he crystallized.
He didn't manifest a me, but he turned into a wolf. Hey.
um. So, add a character.
Yes, you can roll intelligence, kidding.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Because Arya has actually heard stories about werewolves. Um,
Yes.
because her mother was with one for a while.
Yes.
So, okay. Um, two successes.
It indeed sounds as though you have a young werewolf on your hands.
So, Arya kind of raises her hand, like
Yes.
He just
it's
kind of
not a
smiles.
you don't have a changeling. No, you have a werewolf.
Is this like when you go to
But
Mexico and you think you've brought back a chihuahua and it's a rat?
I have
not
a
quite that drastic. Well,
I have a
no, it's more
werewolf.
drastic than that.
Okay.
More drastic
What
than that.
what am I supposed to do with a werewolf
Okay.
child?
Is it going to turn under the? I know it's the new moon now, but is it going to turn under the full moon and kill
No,
everybody?
no, that's not how that works.
Okay.
No.
It, the kid did kill a man.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay,
What?
so
That's
when
what happened.
it was so from what I know, because my mother was actually with a werewolf for a while before she was with my father.
No judgments.
Um, from what I know, they do undergo something similar as we do. It's called a first change.
Oh God. Okay.
So that's likely what happened. But then after that, they can change forms at will.
What do we do?
Mm,
It's does it?
She shrugs. Is there a well, I guess you wouldn't. I don't know. Would you know if there's a werewolf place here?
No, I don't. He'll shake his head.
She just kind of chuckles sheepishly, like,
No.
I don't know all the details. I just know some.
I
you're like you're like our werewolf expert. If you don't know, I don't know what to do.
there is a
They
apparently.
might be like gremlins. Don't feed it after midnight.
Oh God. Apparently, in my house, there is very strongly the blood of werewolves. But oh God, I don't know
So
what to
we
do.
need to talk to more members of your house.
I
Like
believe
the joy in her voice is just so apparent. Like, yay.
his eyes narrow a little bit. And he shakes his head at her.
Sorry.
If I could see the future of where I'm supposed to take this child or like fate or whatever, I would. I really would.
But can you not?
Nothing comes up.
Oh God. Okay. 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 Let's stop talking about our problems and start talking about our solutions.
Well, to me, a solution would be to find out more about it and try and find others like it because it probably needs its own people to teach it, kind of like us.
Okay, but can you stop saying it?
Him.
It's
Is it?
he's a
Is it
boy.
a him? Is a boy. Okay. Him. Him.
You.
Well, he never
Uh,
said
The fact that the Gwydion had to tell the Elunid this is what's making me laugh internally.
I know,
his name
right?
is Damien, right?
Yes,
OOC.
Damien Clark.
Okay. Yeah, he's a little boy named Damien Clark.
Okay. He's
Okay,
a
that is a
child.
generic name.
He's a child.
The child. When you say boy, do you mean a small boy, like a kind of make like 5, 6 year old height, or like and no make like preteen teen height?
12. So almost teen.
Okay.
He's 12. A puberty change.
Oh God.
Okay, so we need to figure out where others like him might be. Because he needs his own people. Like we do.
I'm worried about the kid too because uh, he's the only reason he's comfortable right now is because he's staying with his doctor.
Who is your father? Oh my God.
And then,
Oh, your father's career is at risk. Oh my
yes,
God.
Oh, that's for
please help
okay.
me.
So solutions.
Okay, solutions. Solutions.
He's still a child in the autumn world. So you take in foster kids? Can you just take him?
Um,
At
on the
least
record,
temporarily till we figure out what to do?
no. If his parents are looking for him or he's a missing child, which he is, then
Is
oh
yeah.
God. Matter of time. If I put him into the system, he'll just
Yeah.
go right back to his parents.
He wouldn't have gone back to his parents if they caught him. He was when he turned back from being a wolf. He was covered in blood because he killed a man, and all of his clothes were shredded.
Okay, but
Now,
there's one other thing I remember
what's that?
is that the form that he was in most likely would have caused people to not remember, kind of like we have the mists with our magic.
Mm-hmm.
They have something similar when they're in a war form. Causes people to not remember or to remember something different than what actually happened. So if there were witnesses, they're probably not going to remember a kid killing somebody or even a large wolf killing somebody. They're going to remember something different.
He'll take the sloth back. Cuddling it for a second.
Yeah, cuddle sloth. Come here, comfort sloth. Yeah, right. God.
Sloth. Our emotional support sloth.
Right now.
He'll take one of the flowers and pick it and kind of gently feed it to him, thinking.
Arya will eat some of
Honestly,
the
it's
chocolate
just
bar.
it was that stupid mugger's fault that wanted to punch a kid, deserved to die. Lord.
Arya raises an eyebrow at him like, the fuck?
Oh yeah, I can talk to ghosts. It's fine. It's just, oh my god. He was like, I didn't assault the kid. I was just trying to steal from him, and then I punched him, and then I told him that's called assaulting a kid.
And I'm glad that you recognize this distinction. It means a lot to me.
My life was kind of simple, and then now I'm dating a woman. There's a child that I kidnapped.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually does sound complicated, although I don't know your sexuality, to know if you're dating a woman is aberrant or not.
I'm totally gay. You have no idea. Like,
Oh, really?
so gay.
I'll wink at him.
He blushes.
Ari
I'll take-
laughs.
I'll take a glance at Ari to see what her reaction was.
She laughed.
Okay.
He gets that he's a healthy ally from him, by the way. He's straight, but
Oh yeah.
So far, we've been like helping the child. Oh, actually, there's another thing that I found very useful.
yes.
Apparently, when I use spring on him, I can awaken the wolf form inside of him. So I've been just pretending he's our dog.
The undertones in that. I'll just shake his head. Anyway.
Arya drops her jaw. Don't do that. No.
I'm not saying
That's not a good idea.
terrible idea, but I'm just gonna go with. Well, this is New York City. Now that I think about it, what kind of a wolf does he look like? You're talking like a wolf, or like one of those Balta-looking wolves?
He's a smaller looking wolf because he's only 12. So it helps.
I've completely and utterly left my brain somewhere else. I just remembered that my knight is kin to wolf changers.
Oh my god.
He is a member of House Gwydion and a wolf, well, a air quote, a wolf puka. I believe he is a Malamute wolf hybrid puka.
Oh
that
Lord.
Sounds absolutely adorable.
It's pretty adorable, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cute.
No. He pouts. He's like, more adorable than me. He pushes his hair back. And
the only thing more adorable than you is a sloth in pajamas and Lady Greyhawk.
She blushes.
He'll look at Lady Greyhawk. You can figure out the order. And he'll pull his phone out and make a phone call. You two can talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
She turns around and presses her hand to her forehead like, oh my god. She looks at Lynn. Hi. I am
Hello.
Lady Arya Greyhawk of House Ilunid.
I'm Lynn God, out of character. I'm blinking. Okay.
Linda.
I'm Linder Peregrine of House Beaumain.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
What do you think of Count Dorian?
Girl.
She grins.
The character has the best reactions to everything ever.
She grins and blushes a little bit. Like, God.
Like, girl, you are so lucky. Like, he like pulls up his shirt to like wipe his face, and oh my god, this guy. You're like, oh, those are rippling abs.
She's like, she's thinking, and there's abs in my face. I'm gonna turn around this way now.
Puts his shirt down. He's like, sorry, was wiping the sweat from my face. Like, whoa, girl.
It's okay. It's fine.
Good lord, them.
He'll come back a couple of minutes later. I called my night. He will be along shortly.
Fantastic.
Lynn smiles. His teeth literally practically glowing a white color, and his silvery eyes that like kind of look like moonlight just kind of sparkle for a little bit.
I forgot to tell you, this is the gentleman I wanted to introduce you to for your singing interests.
Oh.
She is a singer. You are a singer. Sing together.
Oh, you're a singer. Okay.
She nods. I'm a singer and an actress.
I do a little bit more than just sing. I can perform various different instruments, but I also sing. He smiles.
I sing and I act.
Ooh, acting.
Yes. I have 2 degrees, one in acting and one in history.
He kind of looks off to the side. Don't have any degrees, but
Okay, I actually really liked school, so I just decided that I was going to go to school for it.
I mean, it's not like I couldn't have gone to college. Because I pretty much know a lot. It's just I kind of schooled myself.
He nods.
I love how you word everything as though you're asking a question.
Isn't it awesome? He just like blows a kiss.
It just keeps me in suspense. I smile.
Suspense is my middle name. Linder Suspense Peregrine. Hey.
He'll think for a moment that he actually has the magics to make that happen, but there's no reason to prove it right now. So, a few minutes later, more fluff than is humanly possible comes running at them.
Lynn immediately is like, it's your puppy! It's your puppy!
This is so fucking fluffy.
Oh
is he a dog?
I will put up a picture of him very quickly so you understand how fluffy this is.
Yes.
This is so fluffy. It's barely understandable how fluffy this is. Basket runs up to them like, oh my god, love me. Love my fluff. Look at it.
Oh my god.
He is petting him like, oh my god.
Arya kind of like just immediately runs and hugs him like, oh my god, you're so fluffy.
Dives into it. He just pushes to them like, hi, hi, both of you, hi, love me. He'll roll onto his back, like belly out, like pet it.
Yes, she pets the belly.
He's just wiggling and
she gives him all the pets.
Lynn is just like,
and he'll kick his little paws and I'll hug them both like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The two she are obsessed.
And Dorian is just like, Jesus.
You put an animal in front of Arya and she just loses it. Like, Doesn't matter if it's a
And
puka or regular animal.
he'll shift to his human form. And once I find the picture of him in his human form, like an asshole. Hold on. Give me a second. There it is. Ah, save. No, you piece of shit. Save. Save. I thought I had you saved, but no, apparently I didn't. No. I had the other one saved. No. No. Thank you. No. Yes. Yes. No, that's no line. Wrong NPC. Yes, that is the right picture. Okay. Yes, he will shift laying on his belly. Now the one thing is that when he shifts, he still has all of that fucking adorableness. And he'll smile up at them.
Arya will smile back like, "Oh God, you're so cute."
He just wiggles.
Lynn is being so weird. He is scratching his head, like, "Oh my god, you're so cute."
Oh, he'll lean into it. He's got fluffy hair too, and he's just like,
Yeah, actually, Arya was reaching a hand out, like, "Can I pet your hair?"
yeah, he's like, go ahead, just go.
Yeah, she's gonna pet his hair.
Keep going. And he'll just keep getting all the pets and loves the door and just sits down watching them like, this is too cute. Hi, I'm Simon.
Hi, Simon. I'm Arya.
Hi, Simon.
Hi.
Like, he's smiling.
Yeah, Arya just has biggest fucking grin on her face. Like, this is her
Bye.
fucking day.
No way. Lynn, when he says his name is Simon, something about that resonates through your character's head like a church bell. Like there's something about it that just gets his attention and he can't put his finger on what it is.
Do I know you?
Me? We're old college friends.
Damn it, Puka.
Damn it, Janet! I think I love you. And he'll cup Arya's cheek.
She laughs. She'll actually start singing the song with him.
Yeah, sing it back.
As will Lynn. Lynn will start singing it too.
So they sing the whole of it. Dorian's laughing along, and he'll crook his hands in front of himself like a dog does with their paws, and looks up at them.
So apparently, Lynn here ended up with a werewolf, a young werewolf.
Oh my!
I kind of accidentally kidnapped a child. Hey, how you doing?
Are those two things separate? As in, you're dating a werewolf and you kidnapped a child, or you kidnapped a child werewolf who you are hopefully not dating?
He kidnapped a child werewolf that he is not dating.
Okay, I'll nod. I'd have to rip his throat out if he was. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's great. I'll nod.
Yeah, it's so great.
Uh-huh.
Like,
the werewolves have been driven from this land and their enemy won. And he'll nod.
Oh.
Wait.
Nod.
Fuck.
And Dorian, like, record scratch, what?
So, who's their enemy?
Other werewolves. Dark werewolves.
Okay, so is he a dark werewolf then?
I don't think that's the way it works.
I bet you that those Thawlane-blooded people that were cops were probably those werewolves.
Probably.
And, oh my god. I'm gonna die.
No, you're not gonna. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Jesus.
He'll scratch his head.
You're not gonna die.
Look at me, girl. I am dramatic, incarnate.
She just scoots over and throws her arms around him and like, calm down.
He has his paws crooked again, and he's waiting.
She'll pet Lynn's head like it's okay. Very soothing.
He whimpers. And then
Poor
he looks at
thing.
Simon and he's just like, he grabs Simon's hand and he's like, help me.
I'm trying.
I,
He's waiting. He's
I
like,
don't think I can keep this child to keep turning into a wolf and like masquerading him as a puppy because that's not gonna work.
all of the good werewolf place of power in New York have fallen, and he'll not. There was a werewolf home in the World Trade Centers. We see what happened there, and
Yeah.
there was a werewolf place in Central Park. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
Is there any other place close?
I don't know. I'm only
Lynn
of their.
whimpers again.
I'm just kin to them, and I'm not that important.
Oh, you're plenty important, hun. And he just like hugs him.
They'll just like lean into it, like
So what do we do with him?
um. Think. I don't know.
He just kind of looks in horror at everybody, like,
Yeah, Dorian's like, I got nothing.
so, what are we gonna do about a child?
We could hear it as one of our own. Well, not. Or we could try to find others. I don't.
Um,
I think it's just this place that has been overrun by the bad werewolves.
so we just
I
need to go out of the
guess
city a
for
little bit
now,
or
the,
find.
I guess the boy could be raised as one of our own for now until we find them. Oh,
I
God.
know of one. My family back in Minnesota, but
She grins. Minnesota. I'm from Chicago.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm from Africa. I can't go back there.
I you're white. Did you notice that?
His face turns bright red.
Arya's jaw drops and she playfully softly slaps Simon like, you can't
What?
say that to people.
You can. It's just rude as hell.
It is
He's
rude.
kind of grinding
God.
his teeth like,
There
oh.
are places in Africa that have white people.
You don't talk about that.
God.
South Africa.
No.
It is Africa. I'm Avarian.
What is that?
He pulls out his phone, shows him an image of the beautiful area of Avaria.
Bavaria. Sounds like
Is this,
someplace out of a book like Narnia.
is this Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
The city's from
No,
Milwaukee in pictures. Like
no, it is not. This is in Africa. And no, I
Milwaukee,
did not live in a hut. Okay,
I did assume you lived in a hut. I'm not that backwards.
okay,
Black people live
okay.
in high rises.
Arya just shakes her head like and kind of gestures to herself.
He just
Wait.
smiles at her.
Does that mean you're? No, I'm not even gonna ask that question. That's too rude. And Dorian's like, "Thank you."
You just said you were from Chicago, so like, obviously, not.
I'm from Alaska.
He narrows his eyes.
What?
That makes sense.
I'm Balto.
I thought you said. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No. My
To
uncle
like
told me a
do a
long
face
time ago.
palm.
I'm Balto. Literally, not figuratively. I am actually Balto. Well, not. Mush, mush. He'll get up. He'll run around in a circle. Then he'll remember he's inhuman, and he'll go back to being a dog, and run, and he'll stop and sit,
He's too
paw up.
too cute.
You don't know who Balto is, do you? He'll turn back to
Oh,
human.
no. Arya does. She knows. She nods.
He's like,
Lynn will kind of like put a finger on his nose, like on his nose, then place a finger on Simon's like uh, wolf nose, and he'll just kind of look at him, and he'll just be like, "Hmm."
hmm. He'll go back to human. Finger on his
His
nose.
finger's still on his nose.
Yeah.
Well, there. Do you know like the name Paragon from anywhere? Like, I swear, I have to
Like
know you or
from
something
Lord of the
because
Rings.
your name kind of like reminds me of something, and I can't put my
Listen,
finger on it.
I have a statue in Central Park. That's probably where you've seen me.
No, I didn't say C. It was your name, but okay.
I told you, I am the Balto. Like the. I'm really old. Well, not. Nobody believes me. He'll flop. And Dorian will go, oh.
Arya
He
will go.
shrugs.
Oh, I believe you. She nods.
He looks over at Arya, and he just kind of narrows his eyes, and then he looks at the puka and narrows his eyes, and he's just like, I believe the puka too. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're. Hey, no, you're not. Look, I was raised by a puka. I turned out just fine.
Okay. I mean, I love puka. Puka are awesome. Slept with one once. I mean, what?
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 No,
What?
he wasn't. That's not how we know each other, is it? Salad.
Oh, oh my.
I'm just going to assume I slept with you on Salad.
He shrugs. Maybe you never know. It could have been.
It would be my first time. He'll shrug.
He winks.
Dorian just shakes his head. Rub his face for a second. Oh my. You're going
Lynn
to.
just kind of plops and like lays back, and he just kind of stares at the ceiling.
It's glass, so that's fun. So you can see the glass and the sky.
He's just kind of staring, and he's like,
Dorian will look at Arya. And what he says is, I just want to know all of the unspoken things that they're not saying to each other right now. And then he'll nod. He thinks something for a second and kind of says something and shrugs, but it was in another language.
"What other
Ah,
language?
Hmm?
What other language?"
It was in German.
Oh, ooh. Lynn just kind of looks at that, and he's just like, runs a finger across his lips, like, ooh, language.
This is like
I didn't even
one of my only characters that doesn't know any other languages, so it's like,
He'll stroke the air with his finger, like, come here, Arya, and I'll tell you what I said.
we'll get up and she'll go over.
And he'll lean into her ear. And he'll whisper gently. This coming out of him, okay? It is about the most risque joke you're going to hear come out of him. And he'll smile and sit back.
Her jaw drops and she looks at him and just shakes her head like
He'll hold the emotional support sloth out to her with a smile on his face.
she takes it.
you Lynn will catch her like jaw dropping, and he'll just kind of like make a very sassy comment. He'll be like, "Oh my, you already got her mouth to open that big."
Quite so much room.
She blushes so deeply.
He winks at Dorian.
She's very much interested in the sloth right now. Like, oh, look at this! This sloth is so cute. I'm just gonna keep petting it, and I'm gonna put my head down. And
He looks over at Arya and be like, "So, are you gonna talk to him about that sexual tension you guys got going on right there?"
What sexual tension? I feel nothing at all. He'll just shake his head. I'm innocent. I'm a virgin, actually.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
None.
I'm just petting the sloth.
Wow. Apparently you're not the only puka in here. He smiles and hugs the wolf.
Told you I was raised by a puka.
The wolf will pet his head and then smell him deeply. He'll bury his nose into his hair and just smell deep, like mine.
He is wearing exotic French perfume, but not perfume. Musk.
Yeah, he'll just be like, "Oh my god, you smell like a whore!" He'll start licking his neck, like, ah!
Jesus.
And Dorian just face palms double, just oh god. Can you please?
I probably got it from my father, he says, shrugging.
I want you to remember that you are a knight of House Gwydion in the Freehold. For the love of God, make us look good. And he'll wiggle. And his
he'll scratch his chin and he'll be like, "Oh, he does make it. You guys look good. I mean, look at him. Look at him."
Purr. The wolf purr. Like, okay. I will contact my uncle in Milwaukee. We'll say Minnesota, Milwaukee, two harbors. Maybe it's two harbors. I can't remember which one he's at. Shit. This might take a while. So, and Dorian just shakes his head like, oh, Jesus.
I wish you the best. I don't want to die. I don't want to go to jail. And I don't want to get ripped alive by werewolves. Thank you.
So keep the kid on the down low. Don't let him leave. The wolf will say, I will get in contact with my uncle in wherever his cell phone is right now. Like, I will walk away from you, I will get in contact with him, and I will ask him what we do. Things he do. And you guys can deal with the sexual tension. He'll just motion to the other two.
Lynn nods.
Yeah, the guy gives up.
Arya just blushes again, like, God damn it. She just keeps petting the sloth.
Dorian will raise a finger. He'll raise a finger. He'll just raise a finger. He's like, I know how to make her scream.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah. You want to see?
Uh, if that's meant for the bedroom, no. But if it's just her screaming, then okay, go ahead.
Dynasty.
Oh my god. She just looks
Lynn
at him.
raises an eyebrow.
She just looks at him and shakes her head. Why?
Lynn raises an eyebrow, wiggles his eyebrows, and then he says in the deepest voice, he says, "What? Dynasty?
No. You have to say
No.
dynasty.
Dynasty?"
Oh God.
Oh my. Arya shakes her head.
He'll look at Arya. My schedule. Look at my schedule. Yeah,
He looks at the wolf puka and he just like smiles at him and he's like, "Well, now a wolf puka knows about it too."
Thorin will look over at Arya. I have one more.
Oh.
Aluminium.
Oh my.
He's just his arms crossed, just saying all the fucking British words there. Vitamins.
Oh.
I think this is the way she saw my entire house. I'll nod at him.
Lynn is just shaking his head, smiling.
The Alfana
Your entire house is stuffy.
saying dynasty and vitamins. He's got the snottiest look on his face too. It's like he's channeling the Gwydion right now.
And she's just laughing her ass off.
He'll wave dismissively at Simon for a second, and Simon will look up and he's like, Sir Simon, Sir Simon.
Lynn is laughing until like his face darkens.
Call your uncle. Simon will get up and salute him. Yes, sir.
Lynn is just kind of like his face darkens. Actually, like he's thinking about something all of a sudden.
I actually need to call Sir Samson and let him know that I have a sloth for him.
Oh, I guess that means I have to give him back.
Well, not now. He has to come all the way from Staten Island. So Lynn, when he said Sir Samson, no, that was like a church bell went off in your fucking character's head. Like that was like, oh, dong, dong, dong. Where he thought that it was Simon. It's Samson. That's the word. That's like, and now suddenly my brain is wrong.
He kind of just like rubs his temples and he's just like, Samson?
Hmm?
I don't know if it's like me being a Bumane or but Samson, like that is like my brain is like shaken right now. Like who is Samson?
Sir Samson. He's one of Contessa Ava's knights.
He nods. I don't know why, but I don't think it's his name is familiar, but like something is like screaming that's important. That he's I don't know if it has something to do with what's going on right now or what, but that name he'll just kind of point to his like just presses on his hand like tapping. That name. Sorry, Simon, I thought it was you, but it was Samson.
Pouts. It's not all about me. Damn. Well, I think he's going to be here tomorrow to pick up Louis Sloth. So you could always ask the man yourself.
He nods. Is he part wolf blooded thing too?
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
He's a older fellow. He's got a limp. Pretty serious limp, actually. He has to walk with assistance. How's Dougal? He's older, much older man. Uh,
He nods.
can't think of much more.
Samson.
Maybe they'll figure it out when you meet him. And smile at him.
He shrugs. Maybe. And he smiles.
For now,
Actually,
I'll look at him.
there's another thing I wanted to ask you about.
Of course.
Countess Ariana.
Oh, yes.
What is. Could you tell me more about her immediate night?
Oh, which one? Ember or Rowan? Roman. Roman.
Yeah, Roman.
Uh, they're both part of Tragos. Diamond Dog Tragos. He's look. You're not gonna hear it out of me, but I don't like the guy. Okay. I mean, he's just. I've heard he can be a bit of a macho type. Like what's the word I'm looking for? Like not. That's the point where you could like really. I'll think about it for a moment. Like the kind of guy like where you wouldn't do anything about it, but just the kind of the way they talk about women and treat women just really misogynistic. You know what I mean?
He
I just
bites
stay
his
with
lip.
the guy. He's not a really good guy. I mean, and I don't like to talk bad about people, but yeah, I've heard things about him. A lot of loving him and leaving him, and yeah, I know people say that for a satyr, he'll shrug like you know, not so uncommon, but I really
He's
don't think anybody's kith really gives him an excuse to be an asshole. He kind of like doesn't say the word; he trails it off.
There's kind of like an aura of anger all around Lynn. Like it's palpable.
Oh my! But no, yeah, yeah, if you're interested in him, I'd definitely stay away. Yeah, yeah, I know he's apparently a really handsome guy. I'm not a really good judge of that kind of thing, but uh, you know, if you're interested, I've heard he can be a little rough with his relationships. I don't have anything concrete. I just
Are his eyes narrow at that?
yeah, trust me, if I had something more solid, I'd bring it to Ariana and tell him it needs to get handled. But unfortunately, unless there's some sort of crime being committed or something like that, first off, he's not even a member of my county, so I can't really do anything. And secondly, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, unless I have something solid, I can't just. You know what I mean?
If I say something, it needs to stay within this room.
I mean, we're outside in a greenhouse, but sure, I understand you.
He'll nod.
Oh, hold on, 1 second, 1 second. He'll actually kind of look around for a bunny. No bunny. He'll look back. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Arya will nod.
I believe he is abusing Countess Ariana, and she's not. Every time I say his name, she winces.
Oh,
Yet, I don't believe she's going to do anything about it because she doesn't see it as abuse.
I see. Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Indeed.
And we've already established when we see a problem, we find solutions, don't we?
He nods.
So, I'll smile at him. Why don't we let Simon? He's shaking, by the way. You just told a Gwydion somebody's being abused. Why don't we let Simon go and make that call? And you get back to this young werewolf fellow.
He nods and does like this light bow. It's like all the poise, like he's been very like relaxed and everything, but all the poise of a she just immediately is like showing in him.
Yeah, Simon will get up and trot off after kind of giving him a wolfish bow, like his wolf form. He'll actually, because the Count's angry, he actually will give him a bow. And when him and Arya are alone again, he'll get up and he'll pace for a minute. And he'll turn and look at her.
She's just watching him.
I could use a glass of wine about right now. Care to share?
Sure. She nods.
We'll motion into the actual freehold itself. And I think with that, we can end our scene.
Yes.
Thank you for playing. And thank you. Well, we had no watchers, but those who do, for watching.